stable in the pro meta, so I don't know what to do with him.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna opt to shut him down. Looks like Camille hover. I mean, Rumble can go support still, right? Camille can also go support. So curious to see where that ends up going. As the final pick of Forsaken, looks like Camille has been pushed towards that top side right now, at least. They have a lot of time to retrade. They might be messing with us. Corky is also hovered bot, so you never know.
Oh, no. It is bot.
Okay. Okay, no, Zeri is going to be the bot lane, looks like.
But yeah, although Tungi hasn't got his flash, he has a slight range advantage over the Kai'Sa, and if we're looking at both the bottom lane champions, they have a big range advantage. That's why we're looking at Neza trying to thin the wave, but since they don't...
Damage on to Jerky, he doesn't have flash, like you remember, and it's a first blood for Tungi at only 2 minutes into this game.
Looking at fists, and how are you gonna stack that Conqueror ever?
Yeah, that is a good point you make, and as it looks like there's gonna be a scuffle in the bot lane, Neza moving up to defend Pishibble, and it will be, a dredge line flashed away by the Vi, but a kill nonetheless from Tungi, a nice snipe with that W.
Then I was waking up 2, 3, and if you would wake me up earlier, I'd call you a monster.
Yeah, it's true. And, I mean, okay, I was afraid that there's going to be some sort of dive potential, but there won't be. It will be grubs picked up by the brand as well.
Oh, nice hook.
Oh, wow, actually re-engage in the bot lane onto Tungi. It is a flash forward by Neza, but he won't be able to find the damage. As we were mentioning, not enough range, but Jerky and Neza still onto Parasite. A flash forward from the Nautilus, a root onto Tungi, and it will be a kill picked up by Neza. A 1-for-1 trade, and as Joner moves down, it will probably be Neza in the grave. Looking for the kill onto Parasite. Will he be able to get it? No, he will not. The Vault Breaker goes slightly wide, but you have to assume that at some point Joner will be able to pick this one up. The barrier is still available for Neza. He might be able to pick up the kill onto Parasite, but he will.
You are winning slightly. You can accept all those little victories. You don't have to go for more. Wind is looking for the all-out. Waits for the hookshot, I think.
I mean, it's so dodgy, the situation, the hook shot, and the Hextech ultimatum, and the shield. Togepi.
Oh, the flash.
Ooh, not quite going to win out, and it's actually not going to be anybody dead yet. Deathlock comes in to save his top laner, however, and Togepi shortly will go down. That's one kill picked up by Unity, and another one picked up somewhere else. Didn't really catch it.
I really love the Kazakhs over there, because as you're saying, nobody's dead yet. And now... we're seeing a little bit of the Forsaken in the EPL, the sloppy one. We are still EP, please let us sleep. We were playing solo queue until 3 PM as Nezinzao ran us down. Because look, Parasite shouldn't be there.
Pishible's here, Jerky's already on the flank. I mean, bro's coming from enemy base, gonna get this kill onto Parasite for his ADC, and Neza looking for another Tungi, trying to maybe trade one back, has the ultimate now and will be able to pop it, but will he be able to get out alive? I don't think so. The Nautilus auto, and it will be a kill secured by Pishibble. 2 kills for Unity.
Yeah, and credit to Unity, that's not all Forsaken sloppiness. They are in a very nice position. Scheibel finds all those angles, makes sure to avoid all kinds of vision. And look at the vision in his jungle. There's a lot of red wards in the minimap.
Not really a jungle battle, more of a jungle war going on. It looks like Brand has been pushed out of his jungle yet again, but it is just the team here to back up Joner. Trying to get some damage down on the wind as Parasite has the Flame Spitter, and a knock up from the Vi. It should be a kill. Another one going the way of Forsaken, and you see Unity don't want to give an inch, but Forsaken really taking over in this game.
Can they keep going though? Oh,
nice. Wow,
nice.
Dredge line onto Parasite. Sorry, not onto Parasite, onto Rapin. Parasite over the wall though with the Flame Spitter damaging Jerky, but damage back onto Parasite by Pishibble, and it will be a 1-for-1.
Yep, they're trading support over there, and the moment that Forsaken gets more, they get some jungle camps, they get one extra kill, it's going towards the side lane. Picking up the Zeri, picking up the Brand means that you want to play towards those team fights. But let's talk about something. Never mind.
Speaking of team fights, it looks like Jerky is getting engaged upon. Joner goes over the blast cone with him and might be able to follow up onto that kill. Uses the cease and desist, but won't be able to get the kill. Jerky, a nice flash over the wall, and in the top side, we didn't get to see it, but a gank from Pishibble means that Togepi, once again, 6 feet under.
Yep, 0-2-0. Although he's still ahead in terms of CS, he has been struggling in not finding himself on a gray screen. He will be donating a 3rd plate as well to win. And you were talking, we won't win on carries, and maybe we just won't win on the strong side. What the champion doesn't matter. He just needs a little bit of jungle attention and affection, and then he can pop off. And so far, he's been getting both of those.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously on the opposite side, it does mean that Forsaken are able to overload the spot side, get a couple of plates down for Tungi and the Dragon. So, a little bit of a rough spot here for Unity, but it looks like it will be engaged down onto the Nautilus. He is caught, and Jerky is not going to be able to get out of that situation. Okay, Wind has CP down, so there's a flank coming out, and Forsaken kind of caught in between a rock and a hard place. Tungi trying to get a kill off the back of it. Kneza flashes away. He will live due to the shield from Wind, and that is an insane TP because it only saved Kneza. But either way, 2 kills going the way of Unity. These two teams are non-stop fighting. They don't care. They just want to smack each other.
I mean, you know what? I respect it. They look at the caster schedule. They say,
oh my
okay,
goodness, hold up. Neza's getting engaged on and just deleted. You can go back to it. That didn't last over the second. Oh, wait, hold on. Rathbin trying to find damage on the Wind, and Wind should know that Parasite and Jonah are in the area, but the good Shockwave will bring him back into the team, and will he be able to get the kill? The all-out over the wall, Rathbin nearly gets killed for that, and Wind, how do you find these angles?
Oh my god, he's agile as the wind, it seems, still in the all-out form. They're threatening a dive on top of him.
Oh my goodness.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, he's taking too much damage. He will just go down, and Parasite, I mean, you say this guy's a support, but he has so much gold under his belt.
Will be able to run away with a huge lead.
Yeah, there is a chance, but it looks like Jerky, once again, getting engaged upon, does find the dredge line onto Tungi, looking for a 1v1 in the middle of the Vi engage. Will not be able to find it. The barrier is popped by the Kaisa, so that might matter later on for objectives, but Togepi looking for something onto...
Respectable shutdown. You don't want to be giving that money away to a champion which you kind of managed to shut down.
Speaking of shutting down, it looks like it will be Wind going down to the ground at least. That's what the angle looks like. It will just be him going down shortly. Yeah, the cease and desist, the Tungi on this Kaisa, you just can't get away.
Zerner, my man, you were playing in the GLO last plate and it seems to have pushed you up because he... has been feeling himself. 9 out of 11 kill participation. That's a very respectable percentage, especially with how scrappy this game has been. And 0 deaths, always there, always finds the nice engages. And although we have been praising Wayne, he's been finding so many angles and mechanical details to skip his make a path. That's very impressive.
Okay, engage in the mid lane, double shockwave into the back line, and Pishibble is in danger. The has to him, but Togepi actually gets turned on, and there's too much damage from Unity. Wind TP's in, it's a kill onto the Vi. Joner is dead, and they will be able to get the tier 1 turret in the mid lane, maybe look for more. Unity are united in this mid lane.
Yield caster case from me over there, Shaibo.
Oh my goodness, the dredge line! The equalizer to try and buy time for his teammate
2K
Parasite.
ahead of everyone else. You can't fight without them.
It's definitely true, and somebody else you can't fight without is Rathbin. We'll be able to get out a good disengage coming out from Togepi.
Yep, you are getting the Kabale ultimate though, and that's a very important tool. That means that now she can just sideline and maybe not even go deep.
Oh wow, just engaging onto Tungi under the turret. There's no way out. Too much damage, and Unity get this tier 2 mid and have a lot of control of the map and can look to move towards topside.
Marksman, 10 stacks on a brand. I think you should meld that barrel. And Zerner, he has to pull off a miracle over here to try and steal it away with 0 vision as well.
I mean, you'd hope that Unity don't want to look for the 50-50 here, and they don't. Jerky over the wall finds the dredge line, and it will be a dead rumble instantly. The Vi engaged to try and get away, but Joner will go down. A double kill for Neza, looking for a third. Flash away from Rathbin. Can Neza find it? Does land the W, but will the damage be enough? Yes, it will. A triple kill for Rathbin, or for Neza, sorry.
However, Togepi wants to find the angle and try to stop the Baron.
Tungi finding the damage, pops the ultimate, and will be able to get the kill onto Nautilus. Deathlock trying to just help burn down this Baron. You have Smite, just secure it, and walk the heck away. Wind will be the sacrificial lamb, but he's looking for the damage. Tungi actually just goes down. So much damage coming out from Pishibble. It will be a walk away, though, Forsaken. Unity has gotten what they wanted. They don't want to fight this any further. Pishibble. No real way out. We'll just get caught, I think. A flash away, trying to find his way.
That means he is a little bit safer, even without the flash, which he just blew. And the 10 stacks in the Dark Zone means that he can just melt people.
Yeah, and same thing picked up actually for the Rumble, right? This is... Oh, okay, just somebody dead in the mid lane. It will be Joner in the grave. Rathbin shortly next to follow, taking so much damage. Wind here to try and cut him off, and it will be a double kill for Deathlock. Looking for more.
Ultimate, which is down. Togepi can't really threaten, and Jerky can just sacrifice himself to dive.
I mean, Unity can definitely sniff out the win here. It finds the dredge line onto Togepi. Is Jerky and will be able to live for now. Togepi goes down. The Hexagon made him pop, but Wind is taking so much damage. Joner onto the back. Tungi finding the damage and finding his way out alive. The W on the Deathlock, and it will be a kill down onto Joner. Middle champions, right? If Brand, Corki, Zeri, if any of them die, if multiple of them die, so much gold gets injected into this Forsaken side.
Yep. So they're looking for picks. They need to find them. However, they only have one way of actually engaging onto someone, and that's Zoner. Okay, you need to blow out everything, and Wind, maybe he's not the person you want to engage on.
Yeah, he has the all out. Can he find his way out? If he just needs to take one with him, he can get out, but he will take one. Woo! Will he be able to get out, though? He's trying to get away, but Joner does damage, guy. You can't just take the one that has the Vault Breaker and the Cease and Desist. Will be a dead Cassante.
When you take out a second healer, that's way too important, because guess what? You're gonna be pushing that lane where you gave out the tier 2 in a bit.
Dredge line onto Parasite, still has the Zonias, but will just go down. Actually, the Zonias was already procced, and it will be a catch onto Camille, onto Joner as well. And the Nautilus ultimate into the backline gets a double knock-up. The ultimate from Neza, it will be damage enough to kill the Kaisa. Rapin dies, a triple kill for Neza, and I said it right this time. Looks like Camille will live, but Unity will win this game.
Yep, GG, Jerky, my man, you have to teach me what's going on in your mind, because he is an absolute mad lad, blood in his eyes. The range picks.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I've seen him play Kennen. I know that that's his typical answer to the Rumble, but it will be the Olaf locked in. And I mean, that's a strong pick as well. You can just run down the Rumble. It becomes difficult at, like, I'd say first item. Rumble starts kind of doing too much damage to handle, but we'll have to see whether Wind can operate in this game. My apologies. A little bit of tech issues on our side, but either way, we're here. And as I was saying, a really rough fight in this bot side. It will be first blood claimed by Jerky.
Yet he has the opportunity to try and escape some of those engages, but maybe there's no smite.
Oh wow, flash forward from Jerky lands the dredge line onto Joner. Will there be enough damage to follow up though? Pashibble not quite having the items to do the damage, and Jerky will go down. Joner flash away, lives for now, but Neza over the wall might be able to get a kill onto Tungi with the help of his mid laner. Deathlock secures that one, and it will be the Rel on the run. At some point, this Parasite will go down, you'd have to assume. Does get slowed, and that's such a good slow coming out from Pashibble. The kill picked up, and Unity get 4 back on the board.
Yeah, and to play so aggressively and punish play after play and after play.
I mean, Parasite, do you have a way out here? You have no flash, you're playing Rel, you get hooked, and you're just dead! Another kill for Deathlock. What an insane game coming out from Unity.
Yeah, and look at that angle, because Scheibel can just easily invade, take the...
I mean, he hasn't even died once, but he's so behind in this lane.
Yeah, he's been...
Oh, Deathlock gets caught by the Vault Breaker. Should have E, still has flash. Is he trying to bait it for Pashibble? Yep. Pashibble gets into the area, and Zoner just taking so much damage will go down. Azriel gonna have to flash over the wall. Azir is there to follow. The Shurima shuffle puts him back into Togepi, and it will be a kill picked up.
Yeah, how has that top lane gone through? Because he's 20
hold that thought, it's just a dead Parasite in the bottom lane. Will go down to Neza, and Tungi not gonna be able to trade one back. We didn't quite catch it. Oh no, Neza. Can you just kill Tungi here?
Ooh.
The barrier at the very last second. It might prove fatal, Neza. And it will indeed. Neza won't quite be able to walk away alive, but we'll get the 1-for-1 in this bottom side. So Deathlock, there's so much action on our screens, but nobody's dying. We didn't get to see it topside, but Olaf did use the Ragnarok and the Ghost to try and chase down Togepi, and now you have no damage, you have no ability to sustain. Will you go down? Yes, you will. Togepi gets a solo bolo. Will he go down to the Karth Assault? No, he will not. It is still too early in this game for that Karth Assault to be one-shotting.
Yeah, he at least has been gathering some the Night Harvest stack, not Night Harvest, what's it called?
Dark Harvest.
Dark Harvest, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Jerky finding the engage onto the Zeri, and he will be taking so much damage. The ult out from Neza, but he gets CC'd. The Rel crash down, and it's a kill for Tungi, a double kill for Tungi.
You don't wait out the enemy buttons, and it's over. You see how in that level the enemy are so easily punishing you.
Jerky finding the engage again. Will be able to... Ooh, hasn't quite sent the hook, and Tungi trying to find some damage back to what we saw last game, Forsaken taking complete control. Oh, and it looks like an engage onto Jerky. Jerky losing his health bar, but rather slowly does go down. A good Rel engage in the backline does mean that a counter engage by Neza just gets thwarted. Pashibble will be able to get out, luckily due to a blast cone. Tungi actually flashed over, thinks he has the damage. Will he be able to get the kill? A couple Qs go wide, but Rel is here to back him up. and it will be a kill secured. Parasite gets that one. Karthus, yeah, not quite doing the damage.
Should be coming online, and they found that angle. And there's a difference between the Brand and the Karthus, because whereas the Brand can skirmish, the Karthus cannot. He just wants to scale.
Yeah, and Wind can't skirmish or scale in this lane, will end up going down. And that turret should get secured by Togepi. He dies to the turret! It's somehow a kill for Wind, and Forsaken, maybe a little bit out of their bounds here. It will be a kill, hopefully down on the Parasite, but a good engage by the Vi is able to buy a little bit of time for Parasite to get away. Zoner on the disengage. Rathbin doing so...
He's been most of the game 1-2-0, still a level behind.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, a good ultimate onto the Zeri. Does mean Tungi is dead. Zoner, you don't win that 1v4, but he's looking for the damage. The Rumble Equalizer into multiple members will get one. It is Togepi here to back up the side of Forsaken and burn down Unity. One goes. Jerky is low. Wind is here, and Togepi actually has to go on the run. It will be one kill claim back. A flash of the wall from Jerky, and Togepi gets thwarted. Unity pick up all of the kills in this one.
Because they are greedy. That's my professional analysis.
Oh, Rathbin, are you just dying to win? It's a 1v1, and it will be a kill. The Karthus ultimate will not be able to secure that kill, though, and Wind walking away alive. 1 for 1 in the top side, or one for none, sorry. Wind actually winning. Yeah, he can make like Wind in this scenario, pop the Ragnarok, pop the Ghost, and maybe walk away, but not opting to do so just yet. Shibble is going to just get deleted, and will he be able to get out? Wind actually gets a kill on the exit. Will end up going down, though. Tungi picks up that one for himself, and it is the rest of Unity here to try and make something happen. Parasite just gets deleted. Tungi was knocked up, but now can look to make a Zeri moment happen. The Equalizer into the backline, Neza, and a huge Dream of Shuffle. It's 3 kills instantly picked up by Togepi.
Oh my goodness, Forsaken are back and they are angry. The carry department, like, but if we check at spikes, it's the same.
Oh. Yeah, Wind, I mean, he has the Ragnarok. He's actually looking to fight back into it and will go down. The Karthus ult, not enough to secure either of those kills, but in this mid lane, it will be Tungi going down. Parasite, very low. Neza, dead.
But Dufflock is not hitting the Baron.
Oh my goodness, a good engage into the Baron. It will be 1 kill picked up by Zoner, but will there be any further? The Baron as well gets picked up by Zoner. Everything gets picked up by Forsaken, and Deathlock tries to run away. He will be able to get out, but such a massive win for Forsaken.
And it's a disaster for Unity as Zoner managed to do whatever the heck he wants to. Singular Baron speed. And maybe Togepi has overrush again. Maybe not.
Oh, I mean, Wind, you are just dead here, man. The Vi over the wall and not aware that Zoner was in the area and a little bit ahead of themselves. It's 22 minutes. I know they probably feel like it's a 30-minute game, but you haven't even crashed tier 1 or taken tier 1 mid. Neza gonna die mid. I have to assume a lot of engage coming out, a lot of damage. The Vi Zoner gonna be able to do a little bit more. Togepi picks it up. They're just fighting under the turret. Jerky is low, but Togepi as well might go down to the turret. Will indeed. And it's a double kill for the Rumble, but a double kill for this Karthus. Unity are able to get something back.
I mean, it's not about winning the game, Drake. It's about sending a message.
It definitely is, as Tungi gets another kill into the turret. And Parasite tries to find an engage onto Shibble. I think Tungi does respect the Karthus damage, won't be here to help out the Rel, but Rel just going to walk away. And Unity do want to fight this dragon, though. They don't want to give over Chemtech's soul point, or at least they want to be able to look for a fight off the back of it. A flash over the wall for Jerky, and he does find the knockup. A double engage into 2 enemies, and it will be the Zeri dead immediately. Tungi is down. Can Forsaken win? 1 is dead as well. It looks like it's just an absolute scrap. The dragon gets secured by Rumble. Togepi is here, but he will be down along with his Rel. 4 members of Forsaken die. Unity don't get the dragon. And it looks like Azir will be the last one to live for the side of Forsaken.
Before the games, right? It's a black pie.
Yeah, it is indeed. And Neza is going to be a bloody pool on the ground. Will end up going down. Shibble might be next to follow. Tungi doing so much damage now with that 3rd item completed. Does have the Hex Drinker as well, so a little bit of safety if Shibble uses that ultimate. Disengage coming out from the support of Unity, but actually maybe able to turn it. Zoner is going to be caught by Wind, and Wind trying to find the damage. The Karthus ultimate should be able to finish off the Vi, and will Wind go down? Yes, he will. Togepi is in the area, and it's a 1-for-1 for now, but Tungi moving in, trying to get the damage down onto Shibble, and on the opposite side, Forsaken is diving this turret. It is so much damage down onto Jerky, but this Nautilus tanks so much. Deathlock trying to do whatever he can, but he will get burnt by Togepi, and it will be a double kill for this Rumble, and perhaps a single kill for Forsaken in this game.
Maybe even the game. The first inhibitor will fall down. Maybe? Or maybe not.
Oh my goodness, Neza is just deleted and Forsaken will take home the 1-1, their second of the EPL season, and secure their second
is
map
dying.
win.
Oh goodness, we have over 60 kills in 26 minutes. I don't want to call it gameplay, but just pure chaos. Forsaken